I've been moving my things out of the house for 4 days, and no one noticed a thing. Neither my wife Carol nor my stepdaughter Sandy had any clue. Even when I skipped the wedding rehearsal last night, nobody called to check on me. They were too busy fawning over John, Sandy's biological father who abandoned them 20 years ago and suddenly reappeared last month. Now Sandy finally shows up at 2 p.m., still in her bridesmaid dress from morning photos, asking breathlessly, "Are you coming to my wedding tomorrow, Dad?" I look up from wrapping my last picture frame, the one from her high school graduation where she called me the best dad ever in her valedictorian speech. "No, I won't be there." "But Dad, you're supposed to walk me down the aisle." "Am I? Because last I heard, your biological father John was doing that honor now." Her face goes completely white. She'd forgotten. Actually forgotten that she'd asked me, the man who raised her for 20 years, to give her away at the most important day of her life. "Dave, where have you been?" she stammers, suddenly noticing all my certificates and photos are gone from the hallway walls. "Mom tried calling you 6 times. She's really mad at you." "Really? And where is your precious mother right now at this very moment?" Sandy's eyes dart away like they always do when she's caught in something uncomfortable. "She's driving John to his hotel after they had dinner together." That tells me everything I need to know. For an entire month straight, all I've heard in my own house is John this and John that. John bought me a beautiful necklace. John says I should wear my hair differently for the wedding. John thinks we should move the reception somewhere fancier. John believes I deserve better than what I have. Meanwhile, I, the guy who changed her diapers when she was sick, attended every single dance recital for 12 years, helped with algebra homework until midnight, paid for her college tuition, and loved her like my own flesh and blood, became a complete ghost in my own house. Sandy finally notices my tools are missing from the garage, my clothes gone from our bedroom closet, my books absent from the living room shelves. The devastating reality finally hits her full force. "Are you actually leaving us for real? You finally noticed something. I've been methodically packing for 4 entire days. Neither of you cared enough to see what was happening right in front of your faces." She wraps her arms around herself defensively, looking smaller than I've seen her since she was little. "I'm sorry, Dave. I've just been so busy with all the wedding preparations. Busy replacing me with a man who abandoned you when you were a helpless 2-year-old. He's changed though, Dave. He's completely different now. He explained everything to me and Mom. He was young and scared back then, but now he genuinely wants to make everything right. He's been buying me beautiful things, taking me to expensive restaurants, showing me how much he cares. The same fancy restaurants I couldn't afford when I was working 2 jobs just to keep you in those dance classes you loved so much." Sandy visibly flinches. She remembers those lean years right after John originally left them completely homeless, when I stepped up without hesitation and became the father she desperately needed. "John is flashy and charming and smooth," I continue while loading another heavy box into my car. "He's a natural-born salesman who knows exactly what to say. But where was this wonderful man when you had those terrible nightmares every night for months? When you broke your arm falling off your bike? When those boys broke your heart in high school? That's different." "Is it really? Because tomorrow he gets to play the proud father of the bride while I get—" "What exactly? A seat in the back row with complete strangers?" Her phone suddenly buzzes loudly. She glances down at it, and her whole face immediately lights up like Christmas morning. "It's John! He wants to take me shopping for accessories again." And there it is. 20 years of unconditional devotion, completely erased by a few shiny gifts and empty promises from a master manipulator. "Go ahead," I say quietly, closing my car trunk with finality. "Enjoy your perfect fairy tale wedding. The wedding's tomorrow." John gets all the honor and recognition while I disappear into the background I've apparently occupied for years without even realizing.